Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And an inspired rendition of our national anthem. Really getting warmed up here, just moments away. We'll be back right after this. A good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Kyrie Irving.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Donovan Mitchell is precocious beyond his years. He says, I lead a lot using my voice. It's natural for me. And Coach Quinn Snyder said, the way Donovan carries himself is infectious. There's an innocence to the way he plays. He's not showboating, he's just smiling. He loves to compete. Guys?
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. You know, we expect it to rain threes tonight for sure, Smitty. Both teams can really shoot the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, get ready for some points. This one could turn into a 3-point storm.
So the Nets starting 5. We've got Mills. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Sharp in at the 5 spot. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Conley against Harden. They set the pick. Drives to the hoop. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Mills can't hit. Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Harden the pass to Sharp, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Bogdanovich wide open, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Harden against Conley. Harden kicks to Irving. Clock at 6. And there's the drive for Mitchell. Irving's shot is good.
You look at Kyrie's shot chart. He's terrific from mid-range.
Bounce smash Conley. Bogdanovich finds Conley. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. It's good.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Harden scanning the floor. Irving against Mitchell. Irving misses. Jazz have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Bogdanovich dishes to O'Neal. Passes it to Mitchell. O'Neal is free on Irving. Here's Mitchell, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
All that length, all just able to close airspace quickly
Count it.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here is Conley. James Harden picking up that last basket. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Now here is Conley. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Here's Bogdanovich. Banked in off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 5.
A more physical player at this stage of his career. Bojan is not bothered by the contact on that shot.
Here's Harden on the wing. Over by Conley. Harden the pass to Sharp. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. He can't get it to go. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Kings in Sacramento. Mills looking it over. Lets it go with the 3. You can't get that one. Jazz leading by 3. O'Neal passes to Conley. Shakes him. And the layup is up and in. Conley's got his second bucket.
You know, he's wiry strong. Conley's made a living taking contact and making shots.
Pass to Irving. He dishes it to Mills. There's a good screen. The kick out to Aldridge. Outside Irving. Launches it. Rebound, Utah. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
You know, it started off poor execution at the top of the list for me, and that typically leads to a low field goal percentage.
And Greg, for those players who were discussed in trade talks but weren't dealt at the deadline, is it hard for them to ever trust team management again?
You know, initially it is a shock to the system, but you learn quickly it's a part of being a professional. And some guys can block out the noise and manage their emotions. Others will struggle with it a little bit.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
Rudy Gobert has real enthusiasm for the game. You don't earn multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards if you're not passionate about it.
And Gobert drops them both. Nets trail by 7. Mills passes to Harden. Back to Mills. Kicks it out to Harden. Driving inside. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Conley with the 3, drills it from outside. Conley's got 7 points in the game.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Mills passes to Harden. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Looking for Aldridge, he gets it there. Aldridge with a screen on Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Kyrie has the total package. He can drive it right, left, step back, and hit a jumper. Hard for any defender to contest this shot without fouling.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
One of the game's more interesting personalities. Kyrie Irving wants to win at all costs.